Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Frank Puzzles, and this is today's challenging level puzzle, and it's called Coloring Book Number 7, Squares by Blackjack Fitz, and I'm a big fan of this Blackjack Fitz's coloring book series because basically I like coloring, so I love these puzzles. Anyways, on to today's rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply, which means place the digits 1 through 9 once each in every row, column, and box. Digits on a gray line must be read the same forward and backwards. That means these are palindrome lines. So as an example here could be like 3, 5, and 3 because it reads the same one way as it does the other way, right? 353 read that way and 353 read that way. So that's how palindrome lines work. Digits separated by a black dot are in a 1 to 2 ratio, and digits separated by a white dot are consecutive. So these are called Kropke dots. And for this one, as an example, if this were a 4, this would have to be a 2 or an 8 to maintain the 1 to 2 ratio between cells that are separated by a black Kropke dot. And if this were a 6, this would have to be a 5 or a 7 to make sure that they're consecutive, because cells separated by a white dot must be consecutive. And those are all the rules. If you like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now I'm going to get started. Let's go. Okay. This is a little bit more difficult than normal? I don't know, maybe. Let's try. What do we start coloring with is the question. I noticed that he did a lot of stuff related to borders previously, but I don't see it actually happening here though. Huh. Okay, let's label the ones on the larger palindrome lines. So this has to be A, which makes that A. This is B, which matches that B. C and C, D and D, E and E, F and F, G and G. Therefore, this is the same. This is... Let's just continue on. This is H and H, I and I, J and J, K and K. This is L and L, and there's no matching one there. Okay, L cannot be any of these. Hmm. Yeah. What we end with L. So last one, M M. This is N and N. These must be O and O, and these both must be the same. So this is P and P. Okay. N and N must be either FH or this letter. Well, it could be H or F. Huh. That doesn't seem like it works. Hmm. Okay, let's start coloring then. This is green and orange. This is medium gray, and this is yellow. Where can green be in column 5? It can be E, I, O, N, K, or C. Well, it cannot be N or O. Can it be E, I, K, or C? It could be any of those, right? So it could be specifically. Oh, similarly, these are green or orange, and one of these is also green or orange. Similarly, M and P cannot be either of the yellow or the light gray. So that means the yellow or medium gray have to be in row 5, one of these 4 cells. We're going to make this blue, this dark, this pink, this light, and this red. Well, the blue has to be here, which means the blue is one of those 3. The light has to be here, which means the light has to be one of those 3. The red has to be here, so then it has to be one of those 3. The pink cannot be this one because it sees the K. It cannot be this one because it sees the I. But it could be any of these. It could be any of these. F matches here. This must match this. Okay, so we have already A through P. So then we'll have, this is Q, and this is Q. This is R and R. This is S and S. And this is T and T. Okay. Interesting. Okay. What do we know? It's a lot of letters. um, hmm. Hmm. E cannot be this, cannot be this. Hmm. So J has to be one of these 3 cells. So J is specifically medium gray, pink, or yellow. Um, Not sure if that helps too much. Anyways, what else do we know? We know K is specifically green, orange, red, or blue. So this is green, red, orange, red, or blue. A can be, okay, let's color A. A can be a lot of things, so it cannot be red. It cannot be green or pink or orange. It could be light gray, so gray A could be light gray. We already have medium. It could be dark gray. It cannot be dark gray because we know this is dark gray. Those two are the same. So it could be light gray, dark gray. It cannot be green, orange, or pink. It could be yellow or it could be blue. So that's fine. So those are the colors for A. L cannot be here, cannot be here. It could be yellow, medium. It cannot be dark, but it could be blue still. So this could be blue. What about H? H cannot be red, but it could be. We already have the yellow and medium, so that could also be light. And then G also has to be similar, right? G can be everything. It looks like, yeah. So this is blue and light. That's not already these 5 colors, right? K can be any of the 4 that we mentioned. Oh, it can't be blue. Interesting. So it cannot be blue. Right. So then this is, again, it could be, we already have green and orange. And it cannot be yellow, pink, or medium. It could be light or red. Can't be light. Sorry, it could be red or dark. So red or dark fits there. These are also potentially red or dark. I itself cannot be red, though. So this can't be red. E could be red or dark. Okay. How much other stuff do we know? B. B cannot be any of those colors. So B is blue, yellow, orange, or pink. L again can only be light or medium blue or yellow. D, what can D be? D can only also be pink, yellow, or medium. Right? Because it sees these cells, it sees those cells. So it has to be one of those 3. That's all of these cells. C is not very limited. Okay, R. R cannot be. R is very limited too. F, or it's not very limited. F can be only light, medium, pink, or green. H can be only light, medium, yellow. It cannot be red because it sees that one there. Hmm. Does that tell us very much? Not really. Uh, this is green, orange, and dark. F is green, pink, light, and medium. T could be many things. Oh, I can't be dark because P is dark here. So I is specifically green or pink, green or orange, right? Cannot be any of these, can't be the P, can't be N, so it's specifically green or orange. Interesting. K cannot be red either, right? Because it's specifically green or it sees this red, so therefore it cannot be red. So we have a green orange pair now in column 5. Therefore, E cannot be green or orange because that eliminates green and orange from the rest of the column. So E must be red or dark, and then C must be red or dark. Well, that doesn't really help us much, but... So, C can't be... Right, there we go. C can't be red, therefore it must be dark. Therefore, this is dark. This cannot be dark then. This must be red. Not dark. So red cannot be here then. We know that the dark has to then be one of these two cells. It cannot be Q because it would match that, so this is not Q. Therefore, this is the dark. So C matches P, so we can label these now. Well, we don't need those anymore, so we'll just delete the actual letters because we have the matching ones now. We should have the red ones too, right? S cannot, well, no, this could be S still. This one specifically matches here, so that for that, this cannot be the dark because of that. But this red does not go all the way to here, so that doesn't work. K. This is green or orange. And I is green or orange. But I cannot match K. So I has to be one of these two. It could be B, in which case it's orange. Or it could not be B, right? Okay, where is the last dark in box 7? It's one of these two. It could be any of these 4, unfortunately. In box 3, and it could be any of these 4. Oh, cannot be T. It has to be one of these 3, then. In box 9. What about red? We have less... Oh, J and D cannot be red. Therefore, where's the red? In box 8. It has to be here. Similarly, this can't be dark. Aha. Because this is, D is pink, yellow, or medium. So where is the dark in box 2? It has to be here. Which means one of these two cells is a dark. Hmm. Let's see. Um, the R is obviously one of these two R's. One of these two cells. S is either FID or G. Or sorry, FIE or D. It cannot be F though. It cannot be I. It could be E. Can it be D is the question. It could potentially be D, so it's one of these two cells. Um, what else do we know? So that's the darks. The mediums are kind of diverse. Maybe, yeah. Do we have something similar with the H's and G's? Or H's and L's? H. No, I think the answer is no. How did we? Yeah, I sees both red and dark. H's only see blue. And do they see the N? No. Hmm. That's a little problematic. What about L? Does L see that? L does see N, but it doesn't necessarily see O. Hmm. Okay. This is A, so this is blue, yellow, light, or medium. T can be a lot of things. Uh, uh. We can remove the E's, I guess. We can remove the yeah, E's and M's. Oops. So S is either D or it's that. Hmm, that's not that helpful. Anyways, let's continue with what these are. So this could be anything that's not red, yellow, blue, or dark, which is a lot. So it's the sort of the, yeah, those five. Same with Q. Q is any of those, but not. It sees both K and I, so it cannot be green and oh, all of these see both green and orange, right? Because K and I are different green and oranges, so all three of these cells see that, which is why we knew that that was a dark. Well, no, that was also, yeah. So this is also pink, medium, or light also. So one of the green oranges is here. Um, So again, these cannot be green or orange. And they can't be light, medium, or dark gray. So it has to be pink, red, yellow, or blue in these three cells. Okay. So this is blue, pink, yellow, or red. Actually, we know again, it cannot be F, it cannot be I. So it's only red, yellow, pink. It can never be, right, it can't be blue because that's blue. So this can't be blue. Interesting. The G cannot be blue. So, okay, well, we have that then. So neither of these could be blue. Therefore, A or L is blue. So one of these two is blue. We're not sure which. Well, L could still, blue could still be any of these three. Therefore, we know one of these two cells is the blue. One of these two cells is red. Q cannot be red, so red has to be one of those two cells. And this can't be red, but this could be red, and this could be red. So R cannot be red. What can R be? R can be everything that's not blue, orange, or dark, or red. So it could be light, which we already have, medium, green, pink, or yellow. So this is light, medium, green, pink, or yellow. G is specifically yellow, medium, or light. V again can be blue, yellow, orange, and pink. And this one could be a lot of things. So, yeah. Um, hmm. Oh, B cannot be blue because we know one of these two is blue. None of these are blue. H sees O here. G sees O here. So neither of these can be blue. S sees O, so this can't be blue. So one of these two is blue. Therefore, this can never be blue, which means this can never be blue. So we got yellow, pink, and orange. Hmm. Okay, so this is... Okay, so T can never be light. Because if T were light, that would eliminate N, so that would not work. So T can be green, orange, pink, or medium. Hmm. 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 We don't have anything about this though. Hmm. Um, Obviously, if this is blue, then both of these become red. That's fine. Mm, hmm. If this is blue, this still could be red here. Hmm. None of these can be blue because A or L is blue. Hmm. Wait, where is orange? Okay. Yeah. In box 2, where is orange? Can't be either of these two because this is D&G and they both see orange. Can't be this one because we've determined, yeah, this one has to be this one, right? Which means this can never be the dark because that was matching an E that was here. And this couldn't be dark, right? Where's the orange? This has to be the orange. So the I is orange. So these cannot be, this cannot be orange, which means this can't be orange. This K cannot be an orange. So the K is a green. So Q cannot be green. Well, we already knew that actually. Can't be green or orange. So K matches either F or T here. We don't know which. So we can delete K's and we can delete I's because we now know what those are. Um, Green has to be one of these two similarly. Green is one of those two. So orange is one of those two. What about this? So we have green and a light. We're not sure which one's which, right? So this cannot be any of the grays. It cannot be red or green. So it's pink, orange, yellow, and blue. Cannot be blue because We know one of these two is a blue. Hmm. So one of these is orange and the other one is yellow or pink. This is medium. Ah, two of these are one of these. Oh, this could be light too. Yeah. Huh. What are the remaining colors for this? Well, no red, green, or dark. So it could be light, medium, pink, orange, yellow, or blue, which is a lot. Hmm. Uh, hmm. Okay. What other coloring do we have? Hmm. And this could be a lot of things. This cannot. It could be, yeah, any of the those colors, and it could be orange. This can't be light green or red. It can't be dark. So yeah, that's all those colors. Hmm. We know A has to be one of these two cells. We're not sure which. It cannot be B. It cannot be the dark. Obviously, can't be green. And it can't be red. So A has to be either D or matches this one. So it's either one of these two. Not sure if that tells us much. Hmm. What can G be? G can be either D or F or R. It cannot be any of these three. It cannot be F. Oh, and it can't be R. Aha. Okay. So G has to be D, right? G cannot match any of these cells, and it can't be any of these colors. So therefore, it's not any of those three. It can't be R because it sees R here, and it can't be F because it sees F here. Therefore, the G's are essentially the D's. So the G's, we're gonna enable those now D. That actually helps a lot. So D can never be pink, and it can never be dark. So it's no pink and no dark. Wait, hold up. It's either medium or yellow. Let's just color medium and yellow. So those are the only possibilities. So this is medium or yellow. Um, so S can never be D now. S has to be the same as the red. Okay, so that's important. So S, we know then, is red. So these two are red. This can never be red then. Right, because it cannot be D anymore, and it couldn't be any of the others by coloring, therefore it has to be red. So we know then one of these two is the red. D has to be either yellow or light, or medium gray. Sorry. D cannot be T, so oh, this is D. So this is D also. Can D be A? D cannot be A. So D has to be one of these two letters, and it has to be one of the yellows. Okay, so D is either yellow or it's medium gray. I guess this could be medium gray. Never mind. I was just looking at the yellow. So it could be these two or these two. And the D has to be here because it can't be A. D has to be one of these three. Unfortunately, we don't know which. Okay. So these are both red, which unfortunately still doesn't give us much about these two cells. Like if we had figured blue from this, that would have been very helpful. Hmm. Huh. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna remove the N's because we know specific and the O's. We know specifically where they match, what colors they match. Um, R cannot be here. R cannot be F. R cannot be H. R cannot be D. Can't be red. So R is either this, in which case it's yellow or pink, or it's T. It could still be T. Hmm. Q is one of these three, obviously. Uh, so R cannot be H, F, or D. Can't be red. It has to be one of these. It's either T or it's here. We're not sure which. So R could be either of these. We're not sure. If it's here, obviously it's not blue. It would have to be pink or yellow. Interesting. If it's here, it would be oh. Where is light in box 6? It cannot be D. because it sees it there and there. It cannot be T because it sees it here. It cannot be any of the filled in colors, and it can't be any of these two cells. So it has to be H or F, which means R can never be light. So this is never light. So light has to be one of these two. Light is here, light is here. Light can be H or F. Therefore, light cannot be here, cannot be here. We're not sure quite. A can't be light. Ah, okay. Well, there you go. So A and L can't be light. D can't be light anymore. Where's the last light? Where does light have to be? In row 5. It has to be H. So all the H's are lights. So we can go ahead and delete the H's. So this is light, this is light. F cannot be light anymore. L. Do we have any other lights? It's one of these two. Well, either this is light or this is light. So neither of these can be light then, because either, again, this is light or this is light. If this is light, this has to be light. So it's Q. And this can't, this is light. Obviously, these can't be light. This can't be light. This can't be light. But this could be light. This can't be light. But any of these three are light. Uh, hmm. Hmm. Excuse me. Hmm. Where is T in box 8? Well, T actually, where is T in box 3? All right, it's one of these two. It could be either R or it's this one. T in box 8 could still be B. Cannot be this one or this one. It could be the green. It obviously can't be D, so it's one of these three. Where is T in box 2? It cannot be D, and it cannot be J, because it sees D here, it sees J here. So it can't be any of these. None of these match the color of T. It can't be F, so T has to be one of these two cells. It can't be this one because it's light. Therefore, it must match R. So T is R, essentially. So this can't be R. This can't be R, right? Because it cannot be J or D. It sees both of those. And it cannot be any of these colors that are 5, and it can't be F. So it must be R. So the T is an R, which means it cannot be yellow. So these cannot be yellow. Well, okay. Because of that, yeah, it's specifically not yellow. Yellow has to be in box 2, either D or J. Therefore, none of these could be yellow. So B cannot be yellow either. So all the R's are the same. R cannot be here. R cannot be here. R cannot be L or A. Where is it in box 4? It can't be L or A because it sees it here. It cannot be any of these three cells, and it can't be red or green. So it can't be A or L because it sees them from this row. It can't be any of these because it sees it from there. It can't be red. It can be green. It can't be red, though. It's one of these three cells, which means that it can never be one of these cells. So it has to be green, pink, or orange. So R has to be essentially green or pink. It cannot be medium gray. Um, Q cannot be D. So Q is either J or it's the light color, right? Because Q is only pink, light, or medium. It cannot be F and R because it sees both of those. Can't be any of these 5. And it sees D from here. So it's either J or it's the light. We're not sure which. So it would Q is then one of these two cells, which means Q has to be one of those two cells. Again, it's J or light, so this can never be Q. So Q has to be one of these two cells, and Q could be any of these 5, unfortunately. It cannot be here. It could be here, so it could be any of these 3. Where is J in box 6? It can never be D. It can never be F. It can't be R. So it can't be any of these three. It can't be any of these because of color. It can't be red either because of color. So J has to be one of these two. So one of these two is J. Aha. One of these two is J. One of them is also a blue, which would be A or L. Therefore, Q can never be here because these two cells must be either J, because it can't be F, R, and D, and it can't be any of these colors. Oh, wait, no, that can't be that color. So J is either, it cannot be F, D, and R because it sees all those letters. It sees F, R, and D. And it cannot be any of these colors, so it must, and it can't be red. So it's one of these two cells. Well, we know blue also has to be one of those two cells. Therefore, this is A and L, A or L, and it's also J, which means this can never be Q. So this is not Q, which means Q has to specifically be light. So let's delete that. Then we'll make this light. So these are light. This can never be light then. This is Q. This is Q. Oops. We're just deleting the extraneous ones. These can't be Q anymore. So we know this is light. So this is light, this is light. One of these is light. Okay, let's remove Q. One of these is light. It's harder to see the light one though, but whatever. This is light, or these are light. And we want to remove the Q's. And then we know this is light, or this is light. So J cannot be yellow, or cannot be medium because it sees that. It's yellow or pink. Okay. Where is D in box 4? It could be this one. Or it could be here. It cannot be A and L. It can't be any of these colors. And it can't be B. So it's one of these two cells. What about A? A could be F. It's possible. So this is specifically A, J, or L. We're not sure which one. The other A or L cannot be R. right? Where is the A or L then? It cannot in box 6. It cannot be any of these cells. It can't be the red or the orange because those are not the same colors. And it can't be R because they both see R. Therefore, they must be F. And therefore, F cannot be green or pink. Therefore, it is the medium. So F is medium. It has to be medium, which means D can never be medium. So D has to be yellow. So it cannot be medium. It is yellow, which means these can't be yellow. We have, this must be D then, because these can't be yellow. Therefore, this is the only possibility for being yellow now. So this is yellow, and it's a D. And therefore, this can't be D, which means this has to be D, and it's the yellow. Obviously, 8 can't be yellow anymore. This J cannot be yellow. So J is the pink. Which means B cannot be pink. B then has to be orange. So we can delete that and remove the pink. So this cannot be pink or orange. Therefore, D cannot be A. Therefore, this has to be A. So this is A and L. This cannot be D anymore. We know it can't be medium, so this has to be the pink. So this is pink. This cannot be, this one of these has to be D, and this one can't be. So therefore, this has to be the D. It's yellow. So D cannot be any of these cells. We can just remove all the D's. Because we have now all the yellows. This can't be D. This can't be pink. This can't be orange anymore because of this orange. So this has to be L. Okay. J's are no, okay, R's are no longer pink. So they're the green. J's can be deleted. This is A or L, obviously. L is in a 1-2 ratio with yellow. What are the ones that are remaining? Where's orange in column 3? It has to be here. Cannot be here because this one was the same as the darks. Cannot be here because that has to be yellow. Can't be any of these. Can't be any of these because these are colored. Therefore, this is orange. Where is the last orange possible in row 7? Cannot be any of these 3. Can't be any of these 3. These are specifically colored, so this can't be dark. So this must be an orange. Which means these 2 are dark, so this can't be dark here. Therefore, this is a dark. We have A and L here. This is orange, which means neither of these can be orange. Neither of these can be orange. This we know is red. This can't be orange. Therefore, this is an orange here. Let's remove the ones that we have, Let's remove the ones we have multiples of, because that's just confusing things. Though that actually was helpful here. We can delete these and this. So let's just finish coloring then. We don't know what red is there specifically. We don't know what light is. Oh, this one's multiple ones. Okay. L has to be one of these two. Okay, so R. Okay, the remaining colors. This can't be orange. This can't be orange in row 3. So where is the orange? It has to be here. What colors are missing? We're missing green. Green can't be any of these. So therefore this must be green. The last color then is medium. So this has to be medium. What are we missing from column 8? We need dark, and we need blue or pink. Well, it could be any of them still, unfortunately. That doesn't help. Yeah, the problem is these A and L's. Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. Okay, there are 5 colors here. What are we missing? This cannot be blue or medium because it sees both A and L, which are the blue and medium possibilities. It could be light. Oh, it can't be light because of that light. It can't be blue or medium. Cannot be dark. Cannot be green. Cannot be red, orange, or yellow. So this must be a pink. So this is pink. All the pinks then are... 2 of the pinks could be here. 2 of the pinks... 1 of the pinks has to be here. This can't be L. So L has to be one of these 2. What colors are missing? Blue... So this cannot be L. We're missing blue, medium, and light. So this is blue, medium, light. This is blue, medium, or light. And this is blue, medium, or light. This again must be blue, pink, or what's the last one? Cannot be orange. Could blue, pink, and dark. And this is blue, pink, or dark. We have 5 here. This can't be neither of these can be medium. Because this has to be medium. So this can't be medium, this can't be medium. So we have a blue light pair, which eliminates blue and light from the rest of the row. So this has to be medium, which means this cannot be medium. L has to be the blue. So we know L is the blue. So this is blue, and then A has to be medium. So that we can delete the letters now. So this can never be blue because we have a blue medium pair. This has to be pink and dark. So we have pink and dark here. This has to be light and red. What's remaining? Blue, light, pink, and dark. So this is blue, light, pink, and dark. Well, this can't be dark. Still could be blue or light here. What about this? We're missing... So blue, pink, we're missing a medium. This can never be medium. So therefore this must be medium, right? That's all the mediums it should be, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? So that's medium. This again is blue, pink, light, and it cannot be dark. So this is blue, pink, and light. This cannot be light, dark, or green, orange, yellow. So it could be, and it cannot be dark. So it can't be any of the grays. Can't be green, orange, or yellow. So it's red, pink, or blue. But this can't be blue. This can't be pink. So this is red or blue. Again, and green cannot be here, so green must be here. So this is green. This then must be blue, red, or pink. And it cannot be blue, so this is red or pink. We have a red, pink pair. And this can't be red. Therefore, this is pink, which means this can't be pink. This is red, which means this can't be red, so this is blue. This can't be red, so this is light. This can't, oh, this couldn't be light anyway, so that's red. There you go. These can't be blue. And it can't be light here. So we now have a pink dark pair here. So we cannot have pink or dark in the rest of the column. So it can't be pink. This is blue and light. This can't be pink. This is blue or light. So we have a blue light pair here. So this cannot be blue in the rest of the blue or light in the rest of the column. This is pink. This can't be pink. This must be blue. Okay. Interesting. So we know pink and dark are in a 1-to-2 ratio. And they both have to be in a 1-to-2 ratio with other colors. Therefore, both pink and dark are 2 and 4. Therefore, blue and yellow can never be 2 or 4. Blue and yellow both have to be 3 or 6. Well, then yellow can never be next to blue. So therefore, this is light, which means this can't be light, which means this can't be blue, and therefore this can't be light. So the blue is 3 or 6. The yellow is 3 or 6. The light is consecutive with orange. So again, blue, dark gray, and pink are 2 and 4. Because they are in a 1-to ratio with other cells. Right? And with each other. So they have to be, so therefore orange has to be 1 or 8. Medium has to be 1 or 8. And since orange is 1 or 8, it's consecutive. It cannot be consecutive with 2 because we already have the 2 provided. Therefore, orange has to be the 8. So orange is the 8, which means medium is the 1. So therefore, 8 must be consecutive with light, which is consecutive with yellow. And the only way that can be, and yellow is either 3 or 6, so therefore yellow has to be 6. The light has to be 7. The blue has to be 3, and we get 3 in the corner. 2 and 4 has to be consecutive with red. And it cannot be 3 or 1, therefore red must be 5, which means pink must be 4. So this cannot be pink. No, pink is 4, so therefore this must be pink. So this cannot be dark, which means this can't be pink. And this can't be dark, and this can't be pink. And now we've, other way around. This can't be pink. Yes, okay, this is dark. So therefore, pink has to be 4, dark has to be 2, and green must be 9. And that's how you solve it. Huzzah! Very different from the other coloring puzzles, but still very fun, actually, to do. I think going for the letters around the palindrome was probably a good idea. And it's basically eliminating the letters as possibilities. from where they could be, and then matching what they were. Very cool puzzle. I love the coloring book puzzles, and it's this. This is no difference. This is sorry. This is no exception. Anyways, I hope you loved watching this solve, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.